Yeah. We're live. So we're live. All right. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. Just want to thank everybody for watching us. Our videos are vlog series. So yeah, we want to just come here and shoot, to the fact about the people. Anybody has any questions? If not, I had a few funny comments that I want to kind of go over. All right, give me a second.
So, thank you guys. You're such a good job. Welcome to the Dial Message. Thank you, Lydia.
Thank you.
I know we'll miss having you as well. But
here we got
another one coming in the future potentially. We can get sooner rather than later.
Here we got some comments on YouTube. Hey, Uptown. You. Hey guys, thanks for thank you. You said Jones looks more Eritrean than American.
He is now. He's got his stuff full on.
Hey,
Can you guys hear this music? We're jamming too. And is it too loud? Let us know if it's too loud.
I guess we're gonna.
We need to turn it down. Let us know if it's too much. Let us know. But basically, we wanted to give you guys a thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much, Nakura. We appreciate it. We're really grateful. We're glad that you enjoyed it. We're also here for a short little Q&A. If you guys have anything that you wanted to ask us specifically about our time in Eritrea, our experience back in Abdi, or more specifically Jones, and how he interpreted it, how he took it on, and the impact, the overall impact that it had on him. So any questions, shoot them forward. Otherwise, we're going to get into some comments.
Thanks. No kura.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the, you said great content. Thank you so much. This was the whole idea to go to Eritrea was my idea.
Facts only.
I was like, so we went to Ethiopia, and then we were supposed to do Ethiopia back to back Eritrea, but we came back home, and then I was like, I got this visa, and I was like, this visa was a lot to go through to get it, so I'm like, let's go. So a couple of weeks, we had just got back from
our time in Addis, which you would have seen.
Yeah, and a week or two later.
No, it was about almost a month later.
Was it a month?
Yeah.
Okay, it seemed like we just
came back in January. We actually spent, hi, Fiona. We actually spent Christmas here with Coco, had a really nice, chill Christmas at home. And then not too long after that, into the new year we were. And by mid-January, we were already in Asmara, if you can believe it.
Yeah. I was like, let's go. Let's go. I've never been there. You haven't. She hasn't been back in 10 years, and I was like, might as well go. We got everything ready. So, we got a question.
Our first question from a longtime watcher, Abiud. Shout out to you. Thank you for watching the entire vlog. His question is accommodation and transportation in Eritrea expensive? Did you want to answer that, or?
I don't think so.
No.
Coming from my American point of view, I thought it was really, it was really, what you call it? It was good.
It was accessible.
It was accessible. The taxis were not expensive at all. The most expensive place was Asmara Palace.
Yeah,
that was like getting a hotel in any big city in the U.S. in America.
Yeah,
except for New York.
Yeah,
but so it was like what, 200.
We actually got it at a better rate than that.
When we
managed to get there. Yeah, they managed to offer us a preferred rate of $165 a night.
Can we say why?
Why did we get it?
Because you had your ID.
Oh, I forgot about that bit. Oh, I didn't
they gave
even
us the
realize
local
that.
rate because she has her Tasera.
So FYI, guys, I've forgotten that bit altogether. So if you're planning a trip to Abdi, we ended up staying at Asmara Palace simply because we were there for a very short period of time, and there are certain things that we needed, i.e. hot water, during the duration of the time that we were there. But Crystal was also great. So so the rate that you're right, that they offered us at Asmara Palace was due to the fact that I had Tasera. Yeah. So we were able to get it for $165 a night, which, truth be told, given that it is a great hotel, is not that expensive, I think, by Western standards now. But then again, the West is incredibly expensive.
Yeah, I mean,
are we comparing apples and oranges? Possibly.
Yeah, if you don't have an ID, an Eritrean ID card, the price was like, quoted 200 something.
It was about 200, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a very nice hotel, I'll tell you. Crystal Hotel was like $80 a night. Yeah, and that was a very nice hotel. Mm-hmm. Asmara Palace has everything. They have the gym, you saw that, the pool, nice accommodations, and they have breakfast buffet free with the room charge. And then Crystal also has a free breakfast. You can get your entree and your a la carte. So not expensive at all.
Both delicious. Both, yeah. I mean, it's. I think the food in Eritrea is just so good in general because you're starting off with ingredients that are so clean. Yeah. But we've got more questions coming in.
Hold up. Let's see. Let's do this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You should drive yourself next time. Rented a car and drove all over. Yeah, next time we're gonna do that.
He's planning that.
Yeah. After I got used to how everything was, I'm like, okay, next time we come, we'll rent a car because just like, just being able to leave and go and not look for things or for people. I mean, the taxis are everywhere. It's kind of like, and you can do ride share in the taxis, just like Uber. So
the original ride share guy started in that. Yeah. Because we've been doing that from time where you all could just get into one car and just travel towards like the same part of town. Thank you, guys. Oh, God bless you as well.
We love you too. Thank you for watching. Guest house is the way
to go. Okay, good to know.
Guest house. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys? I think you guys did that before. When
we did do a guest house 10 years ago with my family. I did do a guest house with my mom, uncle, brother, etc., auntie, and it was fairly good for us. Personally, I preferred the Asmara Palace this time around, but again, we were there for a shorter period of time. Last time we had come to Eritrea was for a month, so I think a guest house is probably not a bad idea in those situations because just like with Airbnbs, you're able to cook or get help preparing food. Yeah. So
yeah, we'll probably do that. because there was a lot of good looking villas around. And I was like, I wonder what that looks like. I wonder what that's like.
We saw some beautiful properties. Dun, dun, dun. Murphy's Law.
Yeah, yeah. So that's even more motivation for people to travel. Yeah.
To return. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, well, not the whole time, but I was like, man, if all we need is Wi-Fi, and we could stay longer because I work from home. So like I could just pack up and work from there, and that would be no problem. So thanks for that info. That's really, really lovely.
Yeah, well done to Eritrea. If you guys launched Wi-Fi, that's great. I look forward to getting in touch with family members over Wi-Fi. So,
Yeah.
what do we have here?
See.
The very last video.
From Sun I. And those of you on Instagram, we're reading comments on YouTube and vice versa. Everybody on YouTube, we're on Instagram simultaneously, and also on our Facebook. Okay, Sun I says, what was the countryside you were in the last video? The last video, we were, that was
Adigwa Adad.
Yeah.
Just outside Asmara. Yeah. That's where we were our last afternoon, just on our way to the airport.
Thanks. Hello, TNJ.
Good to see you, E-Star 9. E-Star 9 stars.
E-Star 9 stars. So, so another question was, when are we going back? We plan to go back to Eritrea.
Sooner rather than later.
Yeah, maybe 2024. So we can't come back this year, but next year we'll be back. And also we plan to do like the other places like Keren and the Kamhare, and probably try to see if we can get somewhere else on the coast, some other maybe some of the other islands. Definitely some of the other islands.
Mindafera, loads to see.
Yeah,
loads of places that we want to get to. So inshallah 2024.
Thank you, E9 star. E-Star 9, sorry, 9 stars. Nope, we're back in the DMV, Washington, D.C. area. Let's see, there's much more to see in Asmara.
Agreed. There's so much that we didn't get a chance to cover this time. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. This time we initially were there just to sightsee and visit family. I mean, that's why we didn't get around to a lot more places because our first priority was family. And then we found out that family was throwing us a big party, AKA the wedding.
Yeah.
We were already married, was it almost a year? No, it was a few months. Yeah. So
it's almost a year.
So that family and Eritrea, they wouldn't be able to get out here. So it was good that we went and they were able to celebrate our union in an Eritrean way. And, before that, Sundays, some of the Sundays that I was with my Ade, her mom, my mom-in-law, and a lot of the Hatanes, I was up there watching wedding videos with the family. And then I started watching these wedding videos on my own without family. And just to realize that I was actually going to have this kind of wedding was just mind blowing. It was crazy. We got some more questions in the chat. Bellis. I have not tried Bellis.
I have many a times.
That's cactus, right?
Yeah, we're kind of known as the cactus fruit, those of us that come from outside. We're technically Beles. We are the ones that appear in
Belle,
Eritrea
seasonally.
Seasonally.
Oh, that's the wrong Beles. I'm learning Tigrinya, y'all.
Wait,
So,
guys, update. Jones actually reads and writes now in Tigrinya.
Yeah, I can read and write, and she can translate. So I can read Ge'ez, and I read like signs. Here in the DMV, there's so many Habesha shops and everything. Like I'm reading the signs everywhere. It's crazy. I learned so much. So the next thing is practice conversation. So I'm reading books, like they may be third grade, second grade, but I'm reading and writing. So the next is conversation. So what was I getting at? Oh, what's GABA?
Yeah, I actually don't know what GABA and AKAT is. Can you let us know, Pink?
Arat is bed. That's all.
Where do you see that?
I'm saying Arat.
Oh.
It's bed.
Isn't it 4? Is it in Amharic?
And Amharic is 4.
Arat is 4. And Tigrinya
it's bed. Am I wrong? Anybody
Someone
correct
help
me?
us out. What's GABA and AKAT? You guys saw us on the telly?
Oh, yeah.
You guys walking on TV Independence Day. Is it?
All right. Nina Sky, what country culture would you compare it to? Eritrea? Man, it's hard to compare because, I've been in certain African countries, and that is one country I was like, I don't think I'm in Africa. I kind of think I'm in Africa, but I don't. Kind of think I'm in Europe, but I don't. I kind of think I'm in the Caribbean, and I don't. So that is a hard question. I don't know if I can compare Eritrea to anything other than maybe the closest thing is Ethiopia, and it's so different. That was 2 contrastingly different places because I felt really safe. Like I didn't feel so tense in Eritrea as I was when we were in Ethiopia. And that's not saying anything bad against Ethiopia. It's just a much larger metropolitan. Well, Addis has more. It's just a bigger place. So, you got more people, big place. You tend to feel a little more tense, and that's how it was. But I was totally relaxing at home in Eritrea, and that's another reason why, like, a lot of people were saying, "Where's the people? It's dead. It's a ghost town, whatever." But for me, as a person who's never been there, at my first time, my perception seemed like enough people to me. There was enough people around, walking around. There was enough. I don't know. It was just not dead. It wasn't. I wouldn't say that. It comes off maybe on camera as that way, but when you're actually there. But I understand though. I understand like people who are from there and been there. They might say, like you told me like, wow, it doesn't look like it did when I was here. It was more people, but for me, it was enough people. Like she's from New York. She's, when I met her, she was living in New York. And I've been in New York so many times. LA, I'm from San Diego, another big city. We live in the DC area. So when I went to Eritrea, I did not want to see giant skyscrapers. I didn't want to be crowded walking around in the streets. I just wanted to have a relaxing time, and that's what happened. So I think I went around too much on that topic, but oh, thank you. That was an awesome wedding. I mean, man, I'm still like shocked that happened. Like that whole time. Yeah. And especially like not knowing what to expect, even though I've seen countless weddings on YouTube. Man. Oh, what's up, Chris? Chris is there.
Yeah, I saw Chris. He watches countless weddings, like he was saying a moment ago.
Yeah.
Proper. He loves them and his friends around America.
Yeah.
He's gotten them into it as well.
Just watching them.
And they're comparing videos. Did you see the one in Columbus?
Yeah.
Did you see the Habesha wedding in DC?
It's because, a lot of people, they had no idea. Like a lot of people don't even know where Eritrea is, much less, other than some people who know about Nipsey and Tiffany Haddish. I mean, other than that, and unless you're in like cities where there's a lot of Habesha people but other than that, like it's people are shocked. But yeah, the wedding was so on point, like everything, like that was just one of the probably best experience in my life so, thus far. How was Siwa or Siwa?
I'm not sure. Are you asking about Sawa by any chance? Because we didn't make it to Sawa this time.
No.
Just Masawa.
Yeah. Sawa or Siwa is great. I'm trying to get her to make it, to learn how to make it, or else I'm gonna end up making it. Let's see.
Jury's still out on that one. I did, however, just make some fresh bread.
Oh, she cooks. She's a great cook. So
I made a great teff bread, guys.
Coco, you want to say hi to the people? Since you guys were both in Addis and Azamata, which city would you say is more expensive?
You want to say hi? We're on live.
Of course, Addis was much more expensive. Chris is on the live too.
Oh, I think you may have just come off.
So as far as food prices, yeah, food was actually, I found food to be very inexpensive in both places.
Food is very accessible in both cities, especially if you're coming from the West. So first and foremost, we recognize that privilege. This is Jones's 15, soon to be 16-year-old boy, my bonus son.
Oh, you're shy.
Okay, all right. So maybe he'll come back later. So yeah, so both places for us were pretty accessible, to be fair, but we understand that for the locals, it's an inflated times, just like for us here in the DMV, it's extremely inflated, right? So we're living in America currently, and for us, the cost of living here is quite high right now. But perhaps if you're coming from abroad, or I don't know, Dubai or somewhere else, you might be like, it's small potatoes over here. So we get that it's all relative. But for people coming from the West, both are fairly accessible. And then, of course, with any major city, just being exponentially larger than Asmara, I'm sure had we looked at things like rent and utilities, we may have seen some disparity there, but that's expected if you're living in Hong Kong or if you're living in Tokyo, as well as New York and London, right? So any major city is always going to be more expensive to live in. It's just about the quality of life.
All right. So this is Isabella. You say that Italian.
Ciao Isabella, come va? Come va? Buona domenica.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope you get back. And now that we heard they have there's Wi-Fi everywhere. Yeah.
We cannot wait for you also to go back to Addi.
Oh yeah, if you watched the second day we were in Masawa, you saw us. Yeah, we were in the water. Yeah, we swam. The water was like, wow. It was like it was like a bathtub, like you ran your own personal bath. That's how warm the water was. And it felt like it was kind of like had some mineral, unpolluted like mineral properties. I don't know. I felt like this water is going to be good for my health, for my skin.
We felt like we were baptized, really and truly. It's the Red Sea after all.
Yeah, I was still like shocked. I'm at the Red Sea. I can't believe it. Only thing I knew about the Red Sea was hearing it in history and in the Bible and stuff like that. So
that part.
Yeah. So that was amazing. We have
Jones, bravo! You are now. And again, if you just joined, update. He now reads and writes in Tigrinya. I just have to keep bringing this up because it's so impressive.
Yeah, I just finished one course and one class a semester, and the next one is in October.
Yeah.
So I'm still up to then. I'm still studying, trying to keep. It's amazing. It's a lovely language, lovely culture, and I'm like, it's amazing how much I've learned so far. Let's see here. You're both down to earth and natural. Today, I view Tekeste. Oh,
Grazie
yeah.
mille, Isabella.
I've been trying to. Oh, and
Sei troppo gentile, guarda.
I've been, I edit all the videos. So, and I pick all the music, even the Tigrinya music that you guys have heard. And even on the shorts, everything. I pick everything. So I decided to try to give, some shine to Wifey here. Yeah, it's an incredible album. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be adding more tracks to videos later. And thank you. Yeah, I mean, we're just us. We're not trying to do anything like, we're not show offs or anything.
Ambessa. He already is. Haptom, he's reading and writing.
Yeah. My mom-in-law is like, you're beating her.
Yeah, they said that. You beat my own daughter because he's already reading and writing.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of comments. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Yeah, Eritrea was chill. That it is.
Great place for some
Thank you,
R&R.
Pink. Let's see. The Dom palm fruit dates are edible. And Eritrea, its name Aka. Ooh, that sounds good.
Thank you for that.
That sounds great. I'm gonna try that.
Wow. Akat or Akat in the Tigray language. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you yes, we are in our best traditional Sunday wear.
Thank you.
We try.
Oh, okay. You were talking about alcohol pink. Oh yeah.
Suamish? Okay,
Sua,
yeah.
I love it. The first time I had Sua, if you saw our Ethiopian vlog, our cousin Mihawit is living in Addis, and when we went to visit her, she just happened to have she had some made, and she she gave us lunch, and then she doesn't drink, so Lisa doesn't drink, so I was like, yeah, well, I do. So she gave me the salt, and I was like, what is this? This is so good. And I was like, you know what? The bar has been raised. So you gotta. I said, okay, this is wrong. I was just playing.
Did you guys not hear me say I just baked some bread, some teff bread that literally just came out of the oven?
I was just joking. No, I said the wife bar has been raised, so you got to learn how to make this. But
the Sua, the wife that doesn't even consume any alcohol whatsoever. It's not enough that I make bread, nut milk, delicious tabhi,
yeah,
sugo,
shito, everything is good.
He's insatiable, guys. He's insatiable. I'm just kidding.
Thank you. It's a beautiful wedding. It was that. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, Tekeste, give Jones a pass to speak on the beautiful women. The floor is yours. He actually made a comment, by the way, about this when we were in Eritrea. Go ahead.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Did I remember
what you said?
I don't remember what I said. Sorry. I can't remember, but I do remember. Oh, I might have said there's more beautiful women here than in Addis.
That's what he said.
Okay. I mean, it just, I don't know. And plus the, I don't know what it was, but yeah, that just came to my mind, and I like said it out loud. I was thinking it and just said it out loud, and she was like, "Okay." I think she was cool.
I think he just feels really at home. I think he just feels really, really at home. But sorry, what were you gonna say?
I said, yeah, women are beautiful.
Yeah.
I did like honestly, like legit. I did see more beautiful women, and not just because she was Eritrean or I'm Eritrean now. No, I really did think. But both places have beautiful women.
Yeah.
Both. I mean, that 100%. Would be. Yeah. I mean, everybody's so similar. So
yeah, so many similarities in our features. Anyways, that for me personally, I can't always tell the
Yeah.
difference. We actually have an Instagram question too from Lydia T. Can I pull that up?
Yeah.
It's actually to you. Question to Jones. What would you tell tourists who are afraid to visit Eritrea because of the media information that's out there?
Oh, I would say we can't trust our media. So I don't think there's I don't think there's many places that can trust their media, and we know the games that media plays. So I would tell people to just go, go the right, apply for a visa, and if and when you get approved, then it's a good place to go. Watch our videos, but yeah, I would tell all the tourists, don't be afraid to go because there was nothing to fear getting in. Once you have your passport, your visa, all your stuff in order, I mean, you don't have any trouble getting in or getting out. Like I said, I felt safe when I was there. People were friendly. People are a lot more friendly than a lot of places I've been. So yeah, I didn't know the media was well, yeah. Right now, I'm sure the media is probably not speaking fondly of them, but of Eritrea. But yeah, I would tell tourists to go. And like I said, now there's Wi-Fi is more available. So, and they're not leave your credit cards in your suitcase and just come with money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Yeah, just come to see.
I think someone
there's
just
a super chat.
Yeah, we just got a super
Whoa,
chat.
thank you. Okay. I'm sorry, the comments are going quickly, but this is from Nakura.
Nakura, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
For the super chat. Appreciate you.
I agree with her. Just come and see. Yeah, people need to just go.
Wait, are we able to put her up, the super chat?
I gotta see.
Oh, there
here
it is.
goes. Yeah.
There we are.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just come and see, right? It can't hurt. And, that's partially why we do these vlogs, is to remove the stigma, the fear, and just to give you a true account of what it's like for two individuals, who just love to travel throughout the continent. Granted, yes, I'm Eritrean, but even if I weren't, I would feel very safe in Eritrea. I think the food is still the best on the continent, potentially. You can say that. I don't know. I've not visited all the countries in Eritrea, but
just partial to.
I am partial because I'm a holistic practitioner, and health matters. That's what I do. And I just find that our diet and nutrition is so conducive to life force and healing. We have so many vegetables and juices and all the rest of that. So shout out to Eritrea and Ethiopia for that.
We missed the bikes. We missed the bicycle race. Yeah. And that was another thing I knew out there, like how many bikers it was. I was like, oh, biking is serious here, because when I was running, I was, bikes was just going past me like early in the morning. So I'm definitely looking to look more into the biking culture, the bicycle racing culture of Eritrea.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna Google Maslal Masho, I think. Oh, hey, it's Auntie.
Hey, Auntie. Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Auntie. Good to see you.
Good to hear from you. Mwah, mwah.
E9 star. Okay.
I like Araki, LOL. Sakara. He likes Araki as well. Where are you taking to get in your classes at? Great question.
Oh, where?
Semi Kids.
Semi Kids.
Yeah. Do you have a link for them, or is there a site? We were actually put on to Semi Kids from a good friend of mine, Aster, who lives in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to you, Aster.
Yeah. And you can do, I was in class with people with Eritreans. I was the first and only non-Eritrean person in this class. So I felt pretty good about that because I'm honorary now. But I was in class with people from Italy, Germany, somebody was on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast of the United States, and somebody was somewhere else. But yeah, everything is totally online. I'm going to pull up their site.
It's effective, guys. Once again, he reads and writes in Tigrinya now.
Yeah, it's a great.
So it's an effective program.
Yeah. Oh. You can keep talking.
Oh, okay. Shall I go through some more of the comments?
Yeah. Hold on. I just want to show you guys. Can you see?
Oh, there it is.
This is the school.
Please share, guys. Please share this phenomenal resource, because here we have a person who has fallen head over heels in love with our culture and our language to the point where he already now reads and writes. I have to keep iterating that because it's so impressive. And it's thanks to this program. Obviously, it's his dedication and his will and his desire. He just loves all things Eritrea, Miskin. So, you know, this is a great school if you're happy to support. You just heard him tell you himself that as the first non-Habesha people, non-Habesha by bloodline, but he's definitely Habesha now, to attend this course, he took loads from it. And it's been effective.
And the course is for people who were born, Eritreans who are born in other places, and who need to just refresh, and to keep the culture. And they also have stuff for kids, and they have like little toys, interactive toys that teach Tigrinya. It's when we have our kids, we will definitely have them in this school.
Oh, guys, I see Sun Eye. Thanks for reminding us. Can you guys please like this video?
Oh yeah,
please hit the likes. Please hit the likes. This is our first live. Really appreciate you.
Yeah, it's 50 in the chat, so we should have 50 likes.
Please and thank you.
So yes, thank you. Hopefully.
So we'll also put it in the description box again. Some iKids.
This how do we overcome post-travel blues? I find that coming back to the States, especially after visiting Africa, is so depressing. Yes, Besaha G. You are 100% right, because I mean, just getting back, it's like, when are we going back? So I'm like planning, like, when are we coming back?
Literally.
I hate coming back, really, to the States, other than being at work, because I have to work and I have other things going on. We have our businesses that we're involved in. So, it's hard to get over it. I guess, my way to deal with it is to plan for the next trip.
Yeah.
Where's our next trip going to be?
Ooh, good question.
The likes,
are you guys hitting the likes? Guys, are you hitting the likes?
Yes. And
also on Instagram, we've not forgotten you were also going to add the school that Ishé has been attending.
Thank you,
Auntie. That has taught him to read and write.
Yeah. And there's a couple of you with wrenches. You feel free to,
Thank you, Auntie.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so grateful.
Thank
it's amazing.
You.
Oh, thank you. The intro music to our videos. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was also made in-house by my brother.
Yes.
Look out for him on IG. Yeah. He's very, very talented. He's a choreographer. He's a professional b-boy, break dancer. He's also an actor in Toronto, Canada. So you can find him on IG at Rival1, and he made the song, actually, the intro song for the Eritrea vlog series. That was all him, in-house work.
Yeah. And I'm so grateful. He sends me tracks all the time, so I use his tracks in our videos. And bro, that's my little bro.
We certainly enjoyed it. Certainly enjoyed it. Hey,
hello.
Eritrea.
Oh, Eritrea.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah.
OB. Oh, what's up, OB? Hey, thanks. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
You know what? We need to read. We're going to read some comments, some good comments that we received. I was going to read some comments that were not that good, but kind of just weird, but I decided not to. Not to do it. Okay, that's where it is. All right. Most medias depict Eritrea in a negative way. What message do you have now that you've been? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's why. I mean, we didn't go there. We went for family and for me to see for my first time and to sightsee. So as long as you just go on vacation without the politics, you know, we're not speaking about politics on the channel. This is a family channel for travel and, you know, just travel related things, Africa, you know, that type of thing. So I think, yeah, I don't think you should listen to the media unless, you know, there's not any craziness going on. I mean, it's just a country that, you know, for whatever reason, there's things going on between other countries. Okay, now I'm getting into politics and I'm not going to talk about it, but for a short answer, I think the media's depiction of actual Eritrea is wrong if they're telling people don't go. So if you're interested in it, just go. I think I said that in one of my, no, I didn't post it, but if you're interested in anything, any country, the best way is just to go. If you keep looking at the news and media, you're definitely going to talk yourself out of it because media is not there to be positive.
Yeah, if I could just add a 2 cents as well to that, my general consensus would be steer clear of mainstream media to the best of your ability, because it's really just designed to indoctrinate and propagate, and that goes for both sides of the spectrum. So whatever spectrum you're on, they're just playing games. So if I were you, and well, if I were me, rather, as me, what I'm saying to all of us is there are other sources and outlets for procuring information. I would, you know, look into that, especially during a time when there has been censorship exercised by both sides of the spectrum. Is just find your own news outlets that make sense to you, that resonate with you, and always question everything. Question everything, whether it's coming from the left or the right, the blue or the red, the up or the down. Question everything.
Yeah.
You know, see it with your own eyes, experience it, but don't let other people talk your life to you and your experiences to you. Go out there and live it.
Yeah. Okay. So while OB is here, thank you, my brother. I want to read a comment that we got from him on Instagram. He says, "Hello, I'm so grateful for all your videos you've done in Eritrea. You have covered a lot. Appreciate your effort and thank you for showing me my hometown, Massawa. Hope you guys had a great time. Love from UK." And then he posted a part of the video, and he said he did a screenshot of the video. He said, "This place with the dangling sign used to be our jewelry shop. My dad will be so happy showing him this video." And when we decided to do this series, that's one of the things that Lisa had hoped for, is that people would see things and be, you know, become nostalgic, or you know, she wanted to invoke memories and good memories of Eritrea for all the people who haven't been back, who've never been there, and just getting messages like this is like when people see, like we've gotten messages where, and comments that people seeing like their relatives, you know, people seeing their mom, people, and OB is seeing like one of their old family, you know, businesses.
Shops, yeah.
So that is like one of the best, you know, just the best feelings, you know, to know that we're helping, you know, people just, you know, see stuff, you know. Oh, what's up? Bro, we're at home.
We're back in the United States.
Yeah.
So
that's Logic.
Thank you for asking us over here on Instagram.
What's up, Ja? Thanks for tuning in with us. And let's see. Eritrea. Abel, love you both. And the vlogs, thanks for showing our beloved and beautiful country. No problem, Abel. That's what we wanted to do. Thank you, Eritrea. Hope we eat breakfast at Jabber. Please have a nice full.
They have nice food and fata.
Oh,
Jab,
okay.
Bayona, is this close to the post office by any chance? Is that the classic place where people queue up for food? Right there in central Asmara. Let me know. I'm wondering if it's the same spot I'm thinking of that I didn't get a chance to take him to this time.
Well, I had the food, man. Well, I think y'all saw me eating the whole entire time because we're foodies too. So in our videos, you're definitely gonna get, views of the food and us eating. We do have a huge Eritrean restaurant here in DC. So we're planning to do a live from there one of these days when we can get the hours right. Demetrius Taylor, I love your show. I don't want to invest in Eritrea. Do they have golden visa program?
I'm not familiar with the golden visa program.
Yeah, don't know. I think that's when you invest in property and you get no, I'm thinking of something else. Some countries offer passports and stuff like that if you invest a certain amount of money. At Tekeste, did Jones have a place to visit? Asmara Harlem. Do you know that place?
Well, no. What was it before? Would it have been Zoma or anything like that? I mean, I've been to a few of the restaurants uptown, obviously. Jones has really only eaten at Ginnett's in Brooklyn. I've not taken him to Masawa or the former Zoma, which I think is something else. Plus, I know that there's an Ethiopian restaurant even further uptown. I want to say around 145th, 151st. That's also like Ethiopian Jewish owned, right? So have not been there, but do tell. Is it good? Do we need to go?
We're going to Harlem. We're going to Harlem
in August. So. Yeah. So if there's a great Ethiopian restaurant or Eritrean restaurant that you recommend, let us know. He hasn't been to Miskadem downtown. Right now, Guinness and Buna. Brooklyn, stand up. Sorry, as a former Brooklynite, I can only represent for my borough, but we will be staying in Harlem in August and are happy to check out and support other restaurants.
All right, let's see what we got here. Eritrea is the safest city in Africa. You can leave your car on the street, door open at night. Nobody would steal. Also, no pickpockets. That's big because when we were in Addis, we were warned like every inch of the way, like every day we were warned.
All the time.
Yeah, like pickpockets.
Yeah.
Don't have your phone out. That's why I felt a lot more safe.
Right.
I didn't hear about pickpockets or thieves. Your friends that you ran into from Edmonton, they were talking about somebody just getting robbed when they went to Addis.
Yeah. But it's funny because in Addis, like, it's the locals that were warning us, a really kind, like, police officer who would come by or a nice woman who's walking on her way to work. Like, you should wear your bag in front, not back here, not your rucksack back here.
Said that to me too, but I didn't feel that.
But we never
felt unsafe
in Addis. Yeah.
So both places are safe, but not like Eritrea by far.
Yeah.
That's the most safest place.
For sure. Yeah. But we didn't feel unsafe.
I think, when one time the cops told us not to film, we walked down the street, but they were nice about it. They weren't they weren't all like, a-holes about it. They were just like, hey, don't film. It's like, oh, we're not filming. We're filming us. And they're like, oh, okay. And I was like, being from the States, you don't, your interactions with cops is different. So your perception is always thrown away when somebody's nice. Jabir, did we eat at Bajir?
I don't know. Yeah, if that's the place, the full spot near the post office. So we're just waiting to hear back. Jujube fruit is native to Southern Asia, but popular in Eritrea. We call it gaba. Okay.
I want to try that. I eat fruit every day, so I would love to try a the Thank you. Oh, thank you, Asmeron. Thank you so much, you guys. We read that.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been in the diaspora?
Well, truth be told, I was born and raised in the West, the first family member in my family to not be born in Addi. So I was born in, wait for it, guys, Bologna. Do you remember Congresso? Those of you that know. Bologna's Congresso. If you know, you know. That's my hometown.
Yeah.
Forza Bologna.
And we were going to go there. We were going to go to her hometown, her other hometown. We might still go.
To Bologna. We still want to go.
Thank you.
So, but we just have not made it over there yet.
Thank you.
Hopefully soon. Huge Habesha community in in Bologna, and of course, there's so much history tied to the struggle for Eritrea's independence in Bologna. Questo è vero o no? Don't forget to like, guys. Please like this video.
Yes,
there are 55
please.
of you here. We're so appreciative. So appreciative. Please like. This would be so helpful to us.
That's all we ask. Family who have. Oh yeah, that family. Yeah.
Hai ragione, Isabella.
Yeah, that family. First of all, so friendly, so nice, kind. Just like they just offered us to eat with them, come with them, hang out with them. We had just gotten there, and we were just grateful to have got them on film.
So fortunate, yeah. And it was right for them and their family, so we're happy for them.
Yeah.
The kids are very well adjusted, very happy.
I think we only had one comment where somebody said,
it was disparaging towards the parents.
Yeah, they're like, how selfish are the parents? It's like, what do you mean? That's the best interest of their kids, for their kids to know the culture. So,
yeah, and listen,
Sacktown,
I grew up in Calgary as well.
Demetrius. Go ahead.
Which is the city that Naomi and her siblings were born and raised in. And whilst Calgary is amazing, shout out to Calgary and Alberta. It's important to leave there. It's a bubble. It's a bubble. It's a great bubble, but it's important to leave there and see how the rest of the world functions, because the rest of the world is not nearly as comfortable, insulated as Calgary, and certainly not as wealthy. So it's a great lesson in gratitude.
Yeah. Yes, we love people. Well, I love the people. I love the country, and I'm definitely wanting to go back.
Although, can I just say one thing? Yeah, this is from Hatane, not the one that you all saw that did our wedding, not Froeni. This is another Hatane. We'll call her Almaz.
Hey,
who
Almaz.
said, who is 100% Habesha, who said to Ishé, glad that you went to Ethiopia first, because Ethiopians are very friendly. Not sure how you're going to find Eritreans when you go to Eritrea. Just to make a little banter and a little fun. You know how it's competitive between us, Eritrea and Ethiopia, always kind of going at it. So don't take it too seriously, but it's just fun. It's kind of like how I was saying to you all, that Eritrea makes better shiro, but Ethiopia makes better berbere. It's just banter. It's just fun. And obviously no place is perfect. There are going to be strengths and weaknesses in every place that you travel to, but we have fun just creating a little bit of competition.
Yeah.
It's like LA, New York. It's competition. There's no better. It's just fun banter.
I loved Ethiopia too. I'm definitely going. Yeah, that's we're actually probably going to go back there too. I love both places. And that's for me, being a American, Jamaican, Nigerian, all that.
As per his DNA.
I watched all your videos. Enjoyed them very much. Thank you for sharing. Temiskin. Seeing is believing. Yes, that is true.
The Jonas family.
For exchange for $100 USA in Nafka.
Nakfa. Someone actually answered that underneath.
Nakfa. Oh.
Yeah. E-Star did that. Yeah, which is right. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Have you been to Tacoma Park? You'd feel like going back home.
I used to go.
Restaurants,
You know what? I
Tappan
haven't
Jazz
taken
Sauce.
her to Tacoma Park. She's only lived here for a year. So I will definitely, I forgot all about that. I used to go to school up there.
Thank you, Isabella.
Yeah, but I have taken her to Little
Che
Ethiopia
roba.
and DC,
Che
the
roba.
Shah area. So don't even.
Hai sentito, Isabella?
Okay.
Sciocchezza. I'm just kidding. Really?
Oh, wow.
Oh, so they're no longer on Fulton Street there, on the high street there in Fort Greene. Huh.
Is it better than Gannett's? That's the only place I like
Well,
to
shout
eat.
out to Bati because I'm familiar with the owner. So I'm happy to hear that they're reopening and doing well. And I will look out for them in BK this summer.
Oh, he was.
Abba Shawil is the zone equivalent to her. Oh, it's the root center of Asmari Eritrea.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Eritrea.
That's amazing. Okay.
Abba Shawil
So we
is a
need to-
zone equivalent to Harlem. Wow. We need to Google this. Can you grab that? Abba Shawil.
Everybody, please like. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Please like. With love from Asmara. We welcome you.
Wow.
Oh,
Thank you.
we can't wait to return. Oh, give Asmara our love.
Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Lar.
Oh man.
All the love. Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate it.
So much love.
Let's see.
Yes, I have. He has yet to try it.
Oh.
In Eritrea. Have you had cactus fruit before though?
Yeah, in California, but I haven't had it outside.
Guys, we're at 60. If we
guys.
could get 60 likes, we would be so grateful. Please like. We're so grateful for you guys coming in, joining us on this Sunday.
All right.
Hi
Thank you.
guys. We love you too.
Yeah. So
is that it? Oh, good.
Yeah, I think that's it. We caught up with everybody. What we have. We didn't have anything. Oh, I wanted to read another cool comment we got on Instagram. This one's from Sleep. He says, he just says he enjoyed both series, Ethiopia and Eritrea. And this, I don't want to bring up the old. Oh, let's read Lydia's comment. She says, hello, Tekeste and Jones. I want to thank you for your great YouTube videos about Eritrea. I love it. And I just like to see how you both explore and talk about your experiences. That's so important for others to see and hopefully visit Eritrea because many people are scared to do so. Greetings from Germany. Much success and happiness to you both. Thank you again, Lydia. Let's see. Okay. Tourists. Yeah, we encourage tourists to definitely visit Eritrea. Sorry, I was reading something else. It was one funny. I know a lot of people were kind of impatient when we started the series. They're like, all you guys do is go from your hotel to Auntie's house, and it's lunchtime. And so, but I'm glad everybody stuck around to see what we were doing. Like there was a plan, so everybody saw like how everything was going. And after a while, people got it, and they were, it was like, actually, when we started doing our recaps too, people were like, we want to see something. Why are you just sitting there talking? But then everybody understood, like after we show a video, we show a recap. And that's where we just, like we're doing now, we're just talking, but we're talking about Eritrea. So let's see. Oh, well, I named our channel, so there's if it's too funny about that. If it's too weird, it's because I named our channel.
Well, Tekeste è il mio cognome. It's my surname. I'm Walt Tekeste.
Hold on, let's see.
Brava Isabella. No, scusa. E-Stars.
E-Star, yeah.
Lisa, which is actually short for Elisabetta.
Okay. No, we're back in the States. Base. We haven't did that. Thank you, Lydia.
We look forward to though, because we hear that they've just launched Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So when we go back, we'll definitely do a live Q&A, maybe from Massawa.
We're gonna stay longer next time because I can bring my work. I can bring my, I could actually do work from there. So that's amazing news. Like that's some of the best news we got all day. So there was a lot of people initially asking us, did we see the prisons and did we see the place Sawa? Of course, wife told me all about it. Told me about the, everything that has to do with that. But again, this trip was to see Eritrea and visit family. And for my first time, I don't think that was appropriate, places that I wanted to visit. So, but we will get to those places.
Magda's on the Instagram live.
Hey Magda. Oh, that's sis right
Shout
there.
Out from Norway.
Thanks for joining us. We're also on YouTube. And for those on YouTube, we're also on Instagram.
Yeah. If you haven't found us on Instagram, please find us on Instagram. It's the same handle. If you've not found us on YouTube, please find us on the YouTube. Hey, Maku. Someone who's just about to go to Eritrea. Speaking of.
Oh, yeah.
She's days away from leaving.
It's going to be, I don't know. I can't wait to go back. So
I know. We're jealous.
So it's Amharic spoken in Asmara, I'm sure. There's a whole generation that's still living, that's still speaking both. Of course, and there's still, there's Ethiopian stations that on TV. So yeah, even when we got a ride to our wedding.
Remember? We were listening.
He was like, "You guys ever heard?"
Yeah.
He said, "You guys heard Amharic music?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah." It's like, and then he put some on, and then he put back on.
Back on to Tigrinya. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, we just
not in any official capacity, though. Sorry, just to say, Amharic is not spoken in an official capacity any more than Tigrinya is in an official capacity in Addis. But you obviously have people who are very talented and multilingual or grew up during a particular time when, they had to know both languages. So there's that for sure. It's not like you're going to not find anyone that speaks Amharic, but it's not official in any way.
Yeah. I don't have. Do you have anything else you want to tell people?
I think that's everything. Just again, thank you.
We do have to keep you abreast of what's going on. So our next trip, our next trip to Africa.
Oh, wait, we're not going to disclose that, are we?
Oh, okay. We won't say anything yet.
No.
But we are going.
Counting the chicken, or however the saying goes. How is it? Counting your hens? Counting your
chickens before they hatch.
Yeah.
Now I can't remember.
No, it's not a good idea.
English colloquialisms. Anyway.
No. And also we want to surprise, but wait, we might do a poll. Would you all like that? And then you could give us your 2 cents because we've not booked our flights yet. Which neighborhood do you like most in Asmara? All right, so I think we'll do a post and give you guys some selection and where would you like to see us next in Africa. We'll put that up in our community post on YouTube. So those of you on IG will need to shuffle on over to our YouTube in order to take part in that poll rather.
Afro-Calypso.
Sorry.
Calypso.
Sorry guys, but as far as which neighborhood do you like most in Asmara, for me, because I just love doing everything by foot. I'm a walker, which is why I do while being in the central parts of, areas that are pedestrian like. I like being around City Park, Abba, areas like that, Cathedrale, Ambassador. When we had our guest house 10 years ago, we had actually booked a guest house right next to the Ambassador Hotel. So I love just being very central there, not because I think it's the only neighborhood in Asmara, but I obviously just like being able to, access the post office or Wikianos or Bahati Maskerem or any of those places. Abba, Hazhaz, which is where my grandparents used to live. I would just go from Central Asmara by foot. So for me, Central Asmara.
Yeah, because you lived there like a year, right?
Just shy of, just
about a year. Oh, we got some more questions before we wrap it up. Let's see. Tekeste Jones, what was the challenge you faced in Eritrea? My first week was very challenging regarding the internet. And then again, I claimed I calmed back myself by sleeping like a baby. That's pretty much my experience too, except I've been to some countries where the internet wasn't, good. So I kind of like took it as a time to like just unplug, and just take content and not, yeah, after like the same day, I was like, oh, well, it's not after we tried the first day. And oh yeah, so when we were there, Eritrea was more, I guess the internet was better if you had Androids and LG phones. They weren't nice to Apple products, maybe because of the US thing. But so after that day, I was like, you know what, we can just, she was already unplugged. She was like, I don't care about the internet at all. So yeah, it wasn't bad though. And it was like quiet, you could sleep. Like after the first night, I had a good, I had a great rest. You had said that was the best rest that you had in a while, and it was a real vacation. So yeah, I think it was a real vacation for me with no internet because I didn't, my business phone wasn't ringing. I didn't get texts, none of that stuff. So it was kind of good, but now there's internet, so it won't be that way. I've seen one of your videos in Masawa. You asked about the one building destroyed badly. It was the old palace of Haile Selassie, the bloodline of Menelik. Yep, and Queen Sheba. Okay, so that one badly destroyed. That was his old palace too, because somebody said it was a bank, or maybe it was next to the bank.
Banco di Roma. We know that one of them, the one with the blue and the gold, which is not like downtown Massawa, so to speak.
Yeah.
We were told that was Banco di Roma, but correct us if we're wrong, Emperor. But the blue one, right? That's the palace of the former palace. I think I know what you're speaking. Oh wow! You're from Taba as well. We must be blood then.
Yeah, I know Taba. Taba. So proud of this Robel. We are so proud of you guys. Thank you for sharing your joyful journey with us. You may not know it, but we have all been a part of your journey and have followed you since started vlogging in Eritrea. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was like what my family had said. Like, they're not travelers like me, and when they watch our videos, they feel like they're along for the ride, and that's the kind of experience we hope to give. That's what we wanted to also do for these vlogs.
And we feel you guys with us, so thank you.
Yeah.
Because when we were speaking into the camera, right, we know that we're speaking to someone, like we're hopefully speaking to a group, an audience. So it's like we sense you guys there, and we're very grateful for that.
Yeah. Let's see. You guys are very open-minded. Thank you. Well adapted with the culture, situation, environment. That's why you love by your viewers. Keep it up. Good work. Thank you. Thank you again. Can't thank you enough for these comments.
Thank you guys. My Jaja.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait to see it when the water is filled.
Oh, when the fountain is on. Yeah. Well, another reason we like to be central is because we can walk to my Jaja with no effort. And the new Pushkin Square. The new Pushkin Square, yeah.
I was just seeing so much potential to do a lot of stuff, for it. Like I was just like, oh, this could be there, this could be there. But then again, I also like the way it's certain, I guess a lot of, if it was so crowded with so many people, I don't think the experience would be the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a party time or a celebration time, it's different. But every day, that gets draining. That you would not be able to relax. I mean, if you're familiar with big cities, but
that's how Asmara feels now, right, fam? If you go June, July, and August,
yeah, it should be like
bursting
right
at the seams, Asmara, bursting, because all of us bliss we return around this time. I came across your channel through your Eritrea videos and was definitely not disappointed. Great couple, beautiful people you are. Thank you so much, Sada. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Kevin Murphy. I lived in Bulbul, Ethiopia for 9 months. I'm looking forward to going back soon.
Nice, Kevin.
Yeah, we're looking for. Oh, Bul.
Don't you miss Kevin? Don't you miss
Bulbul.
the injera as well? You could find delicious injera everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
That's what
wow.
I miss.
Yeah. Okay, it's getting close. All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up. We just wanted to come on and give our thanks, our gratitude. What else? Wanted to let you know we're safe and
Yes.
sound,
Yes.
and we will be back in Africa, and we will have a lot of Eritrean content also at that time, even though we'll be in a different place. We won't disclose that information yet.
But we'll give you a poll, right? A poll?
Poll, yeah.
A poll,
we'll do a
so
poll.
you can vote.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I had to represent today.
He sure did.
And thanks again. So we're going to end this now. We really appreciate you on this live. Please thumbs up the video and thumbs up all the other videos you watch. And again, thank you again. And Temiskin, what else you want to say?
That's it. That's it. Thank you so much. Hi, Winta. Eritrean superstar.
The onion lit.
We're also on live on YouTube.
She knows all the heavy hitters. All the heavy hitters.
Yes, that is the Winta that I'm saying hello to. Eritrea's own. Okay. Amazing singer-songwriter, extraordinaire superstar. Love you, sis. Give my love to the kiddos in Norway. Hope to see you soon. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on YouTube. Please, all of you, there are almost 60 here. Please go ahead and like this video. We really appreciate all of you. And again, thank you for all of the support. Continue to share with those who have not seen it. Yeah, thank you. Continue to share for those who have not seen this vlog, because we really want to. Love you too, Hafte. Love you too. Because we want the world to see that Eritrea is amazing, that our culture is amazing, that the food is amazing.
Food, yeah.
Everything about it. So, and the artists that come from Eritrea, including the Winta herself.
Yeah. And I also need to go back because I need to grab some more of these. I need to grab the poster with the women going up with the flag.
So much of our history that he knows now forward and backwards. So grateful. Thank you again. Until next time, guys. Until
next time. Ciao. Bye.
Get free and stay free.
Kalifo.
That's my little brother, Rival One. Look for him on Instagram.
Bro is in the house.
If you enjoyed that intro song to the entire Eritrea vlog series, that was Rival One right there, my little brother.
Yeah.
You'll find him online.
All right. Thank you again. Good night.
Bye.
Or good day. Talk to y'all soon.
Bye.